meine Damen und Herren, Morten Lund. Good morning, sir.
Thank you.
Morten, I was just talking about your investment portfolio, Wild.
Now, what did I say in Brand 1?
I'm not going to answer that one. And I was wondering, what happened to this plant? You have got a plant that is genetically so cool that it can actually change its own color when it discovers a landmine.
It was it was invented while we were I had a really smart friend. I mean that's easy since I'm not so smart. So my friends are very smart, all of them. But this guy, he was a biochemist, chemistrist. And we were playing table tennis and talking about what you could do to plants, how you can gene modify it. I mean, it could react to different things. So suddenly somebody in the room came up with the idea, so can you put the plant on some ground and it can smell the TNT and turn red? Yeah, no problem. And we all fell in love, you know, we posted a lot of money into it. It was really cool. And it could detect landmines. I mean, if we would throw it here, it would detect the landmines. Just like with a lot of other investments, we forgot that it's pretty hard to put the seeds out. So the technology will be used for something else, but I mean, right now it's sleeping.
But the plant is now developed. Yeah. It really changes its color if it detects TNT.
It changes from, it's some weed, you know, it changes from green to red when it detects a landmine. It reacts on TNT. And TNT will come out of every landmine, whether it's a plastic or a seal. It will always come out of the landmine somehow. So yeah, it's amazingly cool. But that's the same with a lot of the stuff.
Stay with me.
That's the same with most of the stuff that I've done. I mean, I didn't do it because I saw a big opportunity in it. I just did it because, I mean, I had a lot of money on my account, and I was nervous not to be part of this thing if it could really help. And I'm not a tree hugger or believing that I can change the world, but if I have the chance and the ability and the cash, well, now I have no cash, but when I have it, I'll use it for stuff like that.
Perfect. Now, use your time wisely. You've got a lot of people that are extremely interesting and very much looking forward to hear what you have to say. Enjoy your time here in Berlin at the Utopia Conference. I'll see you later. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, you're clapping. It's kind of funny. Yeah, well, I just put my notes here. I mean, I'm very happy that you want to come and listen to me. I think it's fantastic to be bankrupt, be invited to a fantastic city like Berlin, be with beautiful people like you, tree huggers who want to make a better world. Get up early in the morning, spend more energy from brushing the teeth, flushing the toilet, toasting the toast, turning on the radio, texting with your friends, and getting here. You probably spent more energy just this morning than a normal African little city. So you should feel really bad. You should be very, very ready to go to Africa and save the world. But I'm not, I don't know if I believe in changing in the world one by one. Of course, we have to change our behavior, but industrialism somehow also took us where we are. So should we blame ourselves for getting up in the morning, toasting the toast, having that shower? I don't know. These are just my notes from arriving. I find it extremely funny that there are big signs in the streets here with swinger clubs. That's kind of weird. And I also got a new word yesterday with these Asket, the German. I like that word. And I think all of you guys are pseudo-ascets. I mean, it's all fucking bullshit. But actually, I wanted to change this, my whole story today, because I wanted to do something about how we should involve and invest. But then yesterday night, I had a small miracle happening to me, because sometimes you meet those real people who really change the world. And it can be Yunus, or it can be well, George Bush to Saddam Hussein. I mean, but you can also meet that guy that actually does something with the heart. And I'll try to tell a story around the guy, and then I'll unveil who he is, because he's in the room. But he must somehow have, and his brothers must have tried to tell his mother or the people around him about this idea that they wanted to do something. And I think what we forget all the time is overnight success takes often 5 to 10 years. But we always want to hear about it. Oh, he got so fucking rich. He made $1 billion overnight. No. It was probably 10 years, but nobody wants to talk about the 9.5 years where nothing worked. And everybody was laughing, and everybody thought, what the fuck are you up to? I mean, who stole my LSD? It's another world. So basically, my favorite clip to understand, I mean, if you want to do change, if you want to, anything you want to do, you need to sell it. You need to have somebody around you to back you up, and there'll always be money involved, and there will always be sales involved. But ooh, 3 hawkers, we want to change the world. We all want to be together doing it. Fuck it. You have to be profitable. If you want to do philanthropy, you have to make it profitable so it can really expand. You can attract the very best people in the world and thereby become even better. Otherwise, it will be, all these women wearing this loose clothing with 2 big asses talking about, we want to change? Fuck them. So basically, this movie kind of tells you what it takes. It's so simple. If you want to do something, if you want to make some kind of a venture, ask yourself these questions. Let's see if it works.
I think I can. In this life, no one is going to invest because you think you can. Do you have a business plan?
No, I mean, I haven't sat down and put...
What do you need? Office space, insurance, how many employees? What do you project to earn? What do you need to break even? At what point can your investors see some profit?
I don't know.
And that's normally the same thing I hear when somebody wants me to invest in their stuff. They don't know, well, I think I can. Again, fuck that. Make a real plan, take the best people around you, and do some change. And I think that must have been the same message and the same framework that my new big hero, or it's been a hero of mine, I mean, the product is a hero of mine for a long time. And I can unveil now that it took 20 years to develop this product. And you all know it. And the man is here. It took 20 years. 20 years. And everybody's like, I told the lady when I asked for one out in the reception, she was Danish, so, yeah, well, can I have a Bionade? And I don't open it. Oh, you don't want it opened? Yeah, no, I want to have it in my... The guy is here who made it. Her only reaction was, he must be shit rich. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't care if he's rich. He worked 20 years to develop a product because the brewery was going down. And he convinced his mother that he could do it with his brothers. That's a real social, responsible entrepreneur. Can you please stand up? Okay, so I will try to see if I can make it. How long do I have left now? Because I'm going to shoot so much bullshit in your heads. 10 minutes left only. 15. Okay.